Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Golden State Warriors beating the Boston Celtics 132-126 reaction in overtime. What a hell of a game between the Warriors and Celtics. What a hell of a game to watch. This game was really a game of runs throughout all four quarters, and in the overtime, it was really a game of runs all the way throughout. The Celtics started up 40-30 in the first quarter. Then the Warriors had a good second quarter to cut it to a 3-point deficit at halftime after being down by as many as 12 points early on. But then the Celtics had a big third quarter, but it was at 17 at one point. But Chris Paul made some huge baskets, cut it from 17 points to 11. That's where the Warriors, I thought, got some momentum. Because when they were down 17, they cut to 11. Two or three big baskets there from Chris Paul. I think two big baskets there from CP3. There, 2 or 3 there. That the Warriors, and Curry played the whole fourth quarter. And what was even impressive, he did it without fouling. He had 5 fouls. That was even more impressive. Curry did it without fouling, which was even more impressive. But what a win for the Warriors. They needed this win. We needed this win. We're now 13-14 on the season. I know people are like, oh, you're still the 11th seed. Well, we now have 3 straight wins. We beat the best team in the NBA. I know we're playing at home, but the best team in the NBA, we were trailing in this game. We even lost a starter, Brandon Pajemski, with a back strain. And we still fought hard in the fourth quarter, outscored by 11. Clutch baskets from Clay, Curry, in the fourth quarter. And even when they went up 121-118, Curry comes back, hits a clutch 3, which tied the game. What a win. This is one of the games of the year in the NBA. One of the games of the year. 132-126. Clutch basket after clutch basket from both teams. The Celtics really ran out of energy there in overtime. Had a turnover which led to Kaminga dunk. And they just missed a lot of threes in overtime as well. But this is the Warriors. This is their best. This is our best win of the season by far. They climbed back down from 17 to beat the Celtics in overtime. Curry and Clay combined for 12 threes. And Steve Kerr closed with Jonathan Kaminga and Trace Jackson-Davis. Our record's now 13-14. We have the Wizards and Blazers to close this homestand, so there's a real chance we could be 15-14 after this homestand and get back to over 500. And we need Trace Jackson-Davis starting at this point. It has to happen. That block on Jaylen Brown saves the big block in overtime. Win the next 2 games, and let's end this year on a high note. And that's what happens when you put Trace Jackson-Davis in the lineup. You take out the team with the best record in the league. And I thought they settled for a lot of threes. You could have gotten layups and settled for threes. I felt they had some open looks, but sometimes you have numbers, you penetrate and go to the basket. The Warriors did a good job hiding Steph on defense after he got his 5th foul. I felt like they were just playing instead of looking around. I felt if they just played instead of looking around trying to get a foul on Curry, you would have been able to attack. They did a good job of hiding Curry defensively. Spectacular win tonight. Chris Paul was great tonight. You look at the shooting, he wasn't too good, but he had 12 assists, including a nice offensive rebound off the tip out from Jackson-Davis. Threw a nice pass over to Curry, which led to the dagger 3. He had 7 rebounds, had some big baskets there in that third quarter, which cut the lead down. I feel like everybody played. I feel like everybody played good tonight for both teams. Nothing surprises me when it comes to Curry. People say he ain't clutch, but he's been clutch the last few games. The Nets game, he was clutch in the fourth quarter. This game, he was clutch in the fourth quarter and overtime. 33 points, 6 assists, 11-21 from the field, 6 of 11 from 3. That huge clutch shot. He scored 20 points in the fourth quarter and overtime. He's clutch. I don't want to hear people say, oh, he's not clutch. He won us the game. He has the most clutch points this year. I don't want to hear people say, oh, he's not clutch. He has the most clutch points this year.
Well done, Shaq.
He won us this game tonight. And 47 of those points are when trailing. Type people say, oh, yeah, he doesn't when they're up. Yeah, 47 of those 91 points have been when they're behind. Or it's a tie game. Best win of the season. He ranks first in points, and first in field goals made, first in three-pointers in the clutch. And he's shooting 48.3% on threes, on insane volume. Absolutely our best win of the season. Go over some more stats for the Warriors. Klay Thompson, 24 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. 3 of those assists came off the pick and roll with Trace Jackson Davis. So him and Klay Thompson been getting a nice little connection there. I know Klay made 6 threes in this game, so 6 threes for Klay. So, and they end the Celtics 5-game win streak and combined 12 threes from Curry and Klay. And ever since Kerr benched him that fourth quarter, Klay Thompson, I don't know what's happened. Like, he's been playing on a different level. His shooting has just magically come back. I mean, yeah, he missed a few shots in overtime, but it happens. Trace Jackson Davis, man, he was the X factor. 10 points, 13 rebounds, had 3 blocks, 5 of 7 from the field in 29 minutes. It's a crime he wasn't getting a lot of minutes before because he's a freaking steal. I said it after the draft, he was going to be a steal. I don't know if I said that exactly, but I said that was a really good pick and could be a potential steal of the draft. And it turned out I was right. Me, Curry, Klay, and Trace Jackson Davis were good tonight. Chris Paul, I talked about 9 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 or 12 from the field, but he made some big baskets in that second half. Like I mentioned. Looney, 3 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, normal stats. Moses Moody, 10 points, 3 of 9 from the field, but he had 7 of his 10 points in the second half. So he was really good there in the second half. Sarge, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 of 6 shooting. Corey Joseph, 4 points. Wow, Corey Joseph, 6 points. 4 points. Wiggins, 6 points, 7 rebounds, 2 of 11 from the field. He missed a lot of. I think 5 or 6 of those misses were were at the rim. But 5 or 6 of those misses were like tip-ins repeatedly that he missed. But that's all the Warriors stats. Podziemski, 5 points, 5 rebounds before he exited the game with an injury. So yeah, it's really all for the Warriors stats, because Kuminga, 17 points, 7 rebounds, had a nice steal and dunk in overtime. He gotta give him credit, 8 of 13 from the floor. Kuminga's starting role should be solidified right now, in my opinion. He's been great. Go over the Warriors team stats first. They shot 45% from the field, 40.0% from 3. They had rebounds 6 by 4. Both teams had the same amount of offensive rebounds. The Warriors didn't really turn the ball over as much now, which is good. Only 10 total turnovers. Both teams had about the same amount of points in the paint. It's just the Celtics really collapsed in the fourth quarter and overtime. They really couldn't make many threes outside of Derek White. 17 of 58. They could have took advantage in the paint, I thought, because they could have got to the paint at will. They just fell for a lot of threes. 17 of 58, 29%. The Warriors just simply shot better in the fourth quarter and overtime. Let's go to Celtics stats right quick. Derek White was their leading scorer, 30 points, 11 of 24, made 7 threes. So, great game from Derek White. Jaylen Brown, 28 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds, 10 of 22 from the floor. But he poked the bear when he went with the too small when he got the and one on Stephen Curry. And then Curry And then Curry took over after that in the fourth quarter and overtime. Jason Tatum, 15 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 of 17 from the floor. He disappeared against the Warriors again. What's new? I mean, I know he was playing hurt, but still. Horford, 13.6 assists, 12 rebounds. Yeah, Horford missed a lot of open threes, and his defense has fallen off. Three-pointers not as good this year. Sam Hauser, 21 minutes, 0 points, 0 of 7 from the floor. So, yeah, he had a lot of open shots and missed them. Holiday, 13 points, 7 rebounds. He made a few clutch shots in this game as well. But the defense wasn't good. Neemias Queta, 10 points, 10 rebounds. I think he's playing himself into a backup center role for the Celtics. Pritchard, 11 points, made a few deep threes in this game. O'Shea Brissett, 6 points. 3 for 3 from the floor, so good game from O'Shea Brissett in the 5 minutes he played. Just the Warriors were better in the clutch in the fourth quarter and overtime. But the Celtics dropped to 20-6. The Warriors improved 13-14. Hopefully they can win these next 2 games coming up against Washington and then Portland, and then head into the new year, and then head into the next 3 after that against the Nuggets, Heat, and Mavericks, which will be very tough, and the Magic and the Nuggets again. So the Warriors are going to have a tough next 5 games after these 2 against Washington, Portland. Hopefully we'll win them. But good win against Boston. We really needed this, so yeah. That's all I'm saying. Next time I fly. Peace.